All right, then we're going to be able to simplify. First, let me factor. On the first fraction, let me factor a 5n. So I'm going to factor of 5n, so that gives me n plus 3. At the bottom of the first fraction, I'm literally going to go 9n. The n squared, I split it as nn times. Second fraction, I have a 6 on the top and an n plus 3 at the bottom. Now, let me cancel any common factors. The n plus 3 with the n plus 3. The n with the n. That's why I actually split the n's. Now, I see a 6 and a 9. Technically, we can say we can factor the 6 as 2 times 3. Or we can factor the 6 as 2 times 3. We can factor the 9 as 3 times 3. That way we cancel the 3's. Or we could have just said, we're going to simplify 6 over 9. That becomes 2 over 3. So that's basically what it became, 2 over 3. So now, on the top, all I have left is a 2 and a 5. So I just have a 10. At the bottom, I have a 3 and an n. So I get 3n. That's how I write it. Now, the way I will type it will be 10 over 3n. Put it inside parentheses each. Looking at question number 6, I have 9n over, let me factor from the bottom of the first fraction, let me factor a 9n. So that's going to give me 3n plus 1 times. On the second fraction, on the top, let me factor a 7. That gives me a 3n plus 1 over 3. Let me cancel common factors. I get 7 over 3. That's what I get. The way I will type it will be 7 backslash 3. Make sure you use parentheses. Now let's take a look at number 7. It's division now. Division, let me factor the first fraction first. You factored using synthetic division, or you're using the X method we used to use, whichever method you want. You should get b minus 9 b plus 5 over b plus 2. I'm going to change this to times. It's division, but I'm going to change it to times. But the second fraction, I'm going to flip. I'm going to use the reciprocal. So on the top, let me write b plus 2. At the bottom, let me factor what I have, and I will get b plus 3, b plus 5. I will cancel the b plus 5s. I will cancel the b plus 2s, and I get b minus 9 over b plus 3. The way I will type it will be b minus 9 over b plus 3. Lastly, let's take a look at number 8. My first fraction is just 1 over b minus 7 times the top of the first fraction. Let me factor a 4. That gives me b minus 7 over b plus 5. The b minus 7s cancel out. So I get 4 over b plus 5. 4 over b plus 5. Any questions, feel free to email me.